Tang gang, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Tay, back at y'all again. And this was a highly requested video. I had a bunch of guys ask me how to get taller or how to maximize your height, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. And one thing you have to understand is, your genetics, you can't really outdo your genetics. So you already have the genetic coding inside of you to be a certain height, to grow a certain height, right? But what you can do is you can maximize your full genetic potential, right? Let me repeat that. Maximize your full genetic potential by doing the right things, doing certain things that will help you to, get that full potential. So first thing you can do is stretching, right? And I did a lot of stretching when I ran track, and I definitely noticed like I got a little taller over the years. I definitely noticed that stretching had a direct impact on my height and me reaching my full potential just over the years. It wasn't an overnight thing, but just repetition every day, for years. What you're doing is you're stretching your muscle fibers. All your ligaments and fibers inside of your legs and arms or whatnot, they're being stretched. And when you stretch, blood fills in that muscle, right? So if you do that over the years, what you're doing is those ligaments become elongated. And that's gonna have a direct impact on your height, So I would definitely say do that. Number two, second thing you can do to really maximize your height is your body posture, right? See a lot of guys walk around slunched over, or they have weak abdomens, so their abdomen is always pointed forward, right? Which decreases your height. You gotta understand, man, that posture is everything. An inch is only this much, right? So just by you slouching a little bit, that can take an inch off your height. And then when you walk around like that, consistently, you start to psych your own self out and thinking that you're shorter than what you really are, right? Holding your head up, shoulders back, core always tight. My uncle told me when you walk around, man, always squeeze your core, right? That strengthens your core. Not only that, but it promotes a straight back, your spine to be straight and upright. You understand what I'm saying? You can't have a curved back. Your spine has to be strong, especially you spiritual guys out there who's trying to raise that energy up. Your spine has to be straight. But when you slunch over, you curve your spine, and that affects your energy, that affects your chakras as well. So be mindful of that, But definitely posture, man, and chest out, right? Shoulders back, head up, hips in line with your shoulders. So you flex your hips together, flex your abs, knees straight up. That right there can add 3-4 inches to your height. Or maybe not 4, but we'll say 2 to 3 at least. Just making those minor adjustments. So guys, yeah, definitely do that, man. Third reason or third way to maximize your height, I'll add 2 of these together. Getting in the gym and eating right. Right? And I always speak about eating right because that's a backbone to everything you do, is putting that right information in your body. You can't expect your body to grow to its full potential if you're not putting the right energy inside. So you want to put sun foods from the earth and the sun, right? Plant-based, your leafy greens, right? Those leafy greens take the energy from the sun and the earth, so you're getting that information. So when you put it in your body, it's going to unlock your DNA to its full potential, right? It has the amino acids and all the nutrients and building blocks to build your body up to how it's supposed to be. So this is why it's very important to have a good nutrition, a good diet. When you're eating all these processed foods, man, and these sugars, it stunts your growth, right? Because it doesn't have the right nutrients inside of it to really build your body up to be strong and to be healthy, right? It does the opposite for you. It pulls resources from your body. So it makes you weak, makes you frail, right? Getting out in that sun too, being in the sunlight, man. If you look at plants, you look at trees, they grow up. They grow up because they're moving towards the sun. The sun is pulling them towards them. They're getting that energy. That's why you see trees. Trees are tallest buildings. If you really go out into the middle of nowhere, into the sticks, you see the trees, man, they're like giants. I'm not talking about these little city trees that you see on the sidewalk that's, maybe 10 feet tall. I'm talking about trees that's tall as buildings, 3-4 stories, So getting that sunlight is very important too. But we're gonna get back to the gym, hitting that gym, getting stronger, building muscle. See, when you got fat, especially around your midsection, fat isn't sturdy enough, so it sinks. It makes you sink in, makes you look shorter. But muscle is upright, it's hard and tight, so it's gonna make you look more upright. It's gonna affect your posture, your body. You're gonna be upright, you're gonna be strong. And it can affect your height. It'll make you seem taller. It'll make you actually taller because it'll make your body, it's gonna force your body to be upright. So you really wanna get rid of body fat. If you have excess body fat, try getting rid of that, doing cardio and just really hitting that gym, man, and building that muscle. Because fat, you can lose a few inches just from fat alone. You understand what I'm saying? So, do these things, man. Yeah, so, to sum it up, you really can't escape genetics, guys. And I don't want you to try to think that you're going to have some miracle pill or miracle, thing that's going to make you just become 6'9". It don't work like that. It's all in your genetic coding. But what you can do is you can do things that can maximize your potential to grow to the height that you're supposed to be, and just do these things, eating right, getting sunlight, exercising, practice proper body posture, stretching, right? This will help you, maximize those inches, get those inches and centimeters to make you grow, to your maximal potential, all right? But hey, you need to be working on yourself anyway, being tall, those are things you can't really control. But what you can control is you can control, the person that you are, your spirit, being disciplined, having a purpose, getting out into this world, going out into the world and going after what you want, right? Working on yourself. That's what you need to worry about. Your height will come. Your height is going to be whatever the Most High intends for it to be. You can't control that. So a lot of you young guys, man, don't worry about things like that. Let your body take its course. Let it grow on its own. But at the same time, you want to be doing things that can better you, right? So that's why I listed these things, because these are things you should be doing anyway. You should be in the gym. You should be eating right. You should be outside getting your sunlight. You should be walking upright with confident body posture. Stretching. Stretching releases toxins from your body. It promotes healthy blood flow. So these are things you should be doing anyway. And when you're doing these right things, when you're putting all these things together, you're becoming your best version. You're maximizing your potential to be the best that you can be. So, guys, stop worrying about things you can't control and focus on the things you can control, okay? And you'll be all right. But hey, man, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.